All right, welcome everybody. Hi. Oh, it's good to see everybody. We've already got some folks here. We've got Craig and Deb and Sherry and Karen and Kathy and Wowee. Thank you so much. And we look who we have today. We have Avana Intuitive. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
That's great. And look, Sherry says I really enjoy her morning picker cards. So there you
Thank you
go.
so much, Sherry. I really appreciate that. You always bring a
Yeah.
smile to my face when I read that comment.
Oh yeah. It does. It makes you feel appreciated and that somebody's getting
Yes,
the benefit of what you're doing. So that's really awesome.
absolutely.
You had just told me that you do that every day. And I know that people like those shorter and to the point readings because they got other things to do. I know we have wonderful time interviewing and talking and doing other shows, but those hit the nail on the head. That's really good. That's
Yeah, and I
awesome.
really do enjoy doing them.
Uh-huh. So you were just telling me that you spirit came to you pretty much and said, "Look, what the day before, the day after Christmas, you're going to be going on."
Oh yeah, last summer, Spirit, I just started a website, and you can book readings, Zoom readings, and I also do email
Mhm,
readings. But that was last summer. But I really thought I'm really not ready to go with this. But
mhm,
I started the website, at avanaintuitive.com. And
mhm.
then right after the holidays, I really thought I would be doing my first posting of, YouTube stuff right about now. But
Oh, okay.
December
Really?
26th, yeah, right. So December 26th or December 27th, Spirit says to me, you're going to start posting January 1st. And I said, well, that's nice. Post what? and
You
and it's
give me what
clear
to
as
post.
right. I'm like, post what? I don't even know how to post anything.
I
And
know.
I got a clear, quick pick a card. I said,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Is
So
the way to start.
in
Yep.
fact, I'm telling you the story and I'm actually like tingling because that's exactly how it happened. And I spent
Yep.
the next 2 days at my kitchen table trying to figure out how to do YouTube. And
Uh-huh.
it was hard. It was work, but it all flowed. I figured it all out. I don't know how,
Good.
okay, but I
Well,
did. And January 1st, I had my first quick pick a card. I post every day. I
mhm.
put up 3 cards. You pick, and hopefully that sets the tone for your day or
That
gives you
sets
a
the
little
tone.
information.
Yeah. I love it. I really do.
Yeah.
And I understand exactly. Fortunately for me, about 2005, um, education went online. You
Yes.
could do something. It wasn't necessarily a voice like this, but it was
Oh
online
yeah.
class. And if I had not taken that, if I had not done that, I don't know that I would be as comfortable, let's say, doing this because after that I was doing and then of course the first of the right after what 2020 when about February March we all of a sudden everybody went on Zoom. They had to in order to teach classes.
Allie, you are speaking my language here. I got
Okay.
done. I posted my first video on YouTube and
Uh-huh.
I almost started to cry because I said, oh my gosh, everything I've done in my life has led up to this moment because I used to own a video production company. Now,
Oh, look at that.
we
Really?
we did stuff like old fashioned way, but I understood the concepts. Like I actually did like the human resources stuff and things like that. But I understood
Yeah,
the concept, the
the
editing, the
concept.
online
Yeah.
editing, things like that,
Uh-huh.
and I was able to get through it. And I was like, oh my gosh, every single thing in my life has led up to this point
Led you
because,
to this.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was just crazy.
That's lovely. I'm getting the chills because
Yeah.
I was told back in I don't know. I think it was back in 1986 or 1987. I had my astrology chart. I mean, I've had it done many times, but this
Yes.
particular
Yes.
woman said to me, "You're going to have people come to your house when you're in your 60s." And I said, "Really?"
Okay.
She said, "Yeah, you'll be working out of your house." And y- I thought they
Exactly.
were going to come to my house,
Yes.
but
Yes.
spirit knows that they are coming in this way. And so, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That is awesome.
Everything prepares us for that. Deb, I'm really happy to hear that you are working on your channel. Thank you. Oh my God, she's
Yes.
fabulous.
Yes.
Um, yeah, and you've got all of our support and love and good luck to you. You know
Yes.
you can come on here
Absolutely.
and probably have you done collaborations on your channel yet, Ivana?
No, I haven't.
No.
This is only my
Okay.
second time. I did with Kelly and with the
Okay.
Circle of Friends Tarot, and now with you. And I would love to
Okay.
do more.
But you haven't done it on your own channel either?
I have not
No.
done it on my
Okay.
own. No.
Okay. There's a whole group of people that will love to read with you on your own channel. So
Oh,
I'm just putting
awesome.
that out there for you. I'm
Oh,
sure that that's true. Yeah.
that is awesome.
I know. I just want to say hi to M. Steve and Sharon and Terry Soma. Welcome, Anna Banana, Nancy Riker. It's good that you're here to see us today. Thank you so much. And I did say hello to others here. I don't want you to think that I Indigo Chrysalis Tarot. Would you do me a big favor? Would you send me an email at heartandsoulconnected@gmail so I can email with you? I would appreciate it. All right. I'm just going to start highlighting readings, but I still want to talk a little bit about what we're doing here.
Yep,
So,
absolutely.
yeah. So, okay. Your dog, Sharon Sipe, hit the wrong button. And, do you have pets? Do you have pets, Avana?
I have 4 rescued cats and 2 rescued dogs. They're all seniors.
Okay.
So, yes.
Are they all in the room with you?
No, in fact,
No.
I've barricaded myself on the patio. I've closed the sliding door, and they're all in the house.
Because if you end up with having a show or whatever, or on a show, everybody's animals show up. They want to be on TV.
Yes.
They,
when I'm
it's a lot of
doing
fun.
any of this, now not on TV or not on YouTube, but when I'm doing any of this work, my dog and I have a cat and a dog that will always lay by me. They love
always
it.
lay by you.
Bella,
Yeah.
my dog, she wants to be on YouTube. I know it. I told her, I said, you're going to be on a show. As soon as I master this, you're going to be on a show. See it.
Oh God, that's funny. That's funny. Thank you. Hi, Libra lady. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you're listening while you're working. We love that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, everybody. So, Avana, when did you start getting any kind of an inkling in your past that you were interested in this kind of thing?
A couple years ago, about let's say 3 or 4 years ago, I don't have any kids. I am married. I'm married to my second husband, second marriage for both of us. And about 3 or 4 years ago, I thought there's got to be more to life than just working. There just has to be. I'm just not here to work, okay? Like every day.
That's right.
And at that point, I started to get interested in doing, the tarot cards. And I got on a site that does readings. It's an international site, and people will give you a question. You do the reading for free, but they give you their side of it is they give you like 4 or 5 stars, 1 to 5 stars, and they tell you, they evaluate you. So that's the exchange. And I did it for about a year, and I had some people. I usually got 4 or 5 stars, not all the time, but usually. And a couple of people said you should really start a YouTube channel. So, oh man, this is crazy. In fact, this was really about last year, early last year. But when I told my husband I'm going to start a YouTube channel, he's just like, oh, I don't know about this.
Oh, I know.
But I said, I know, I can't help it. I just have to do it. So you're going to have to go with it. So he's been really good about it. But that's what happened. And I also had somebody read my chart. He did an excellent read. And he said to me, you are not a career woman. That knocked me off my chair because I have always worked. I've always gone to school, learning, working. And I just said that it just totally knocked my whole identity right out of me. And he was right. When I finally took a step back from all that and really evaluated where do I want to be, I thought, I want to help people. I want to do this. I love the spiritual stuff. I'm a Reiki master. I love working with the energy.
Excellent.
And I'm literally peeling down my identity and rebuilding it from the ground up.
There's a lot of us doing that. Yes, there's a lot of us
there are.
in the midst of that. We're all in different, maybe in different places, but that's exactly what we're doing in raising our vibrations up,
and it's
so that
great.
we can,
because I think we're all, like you said, we're all raising our vibration, which is just awesome.
Yep. So many times I've had, there was a whole series I did on, with even people that are in the subscribers, on the resilience that we had through the pandemic, basically, and the fascist sort of regime we had, and everybody just talked about how much this community lift them up, how much this community helped them get through hard times, and how people are so kind in the chat and, very, very interested in helping each other out. And I got the same message pretty much every single time.
Oh, I totally agree.
Just like I got this message. I don't sense that you are an introvert. I sense that you are pretty much comfortable with, like me, I'm an extrovert. But there was a lot of people that I interviewed that said, I never do this stuff. I'm an introvert. And that blew me away.
Well, it's so funny you should say that, because I kind of consider myself an introvert.
Oh, you do?
I would say to myself, well, they'll take care of it. Well, they say this. And one day I said to myself a couple of years ago, I'm like, who is this they I keep referring to? And I realized it was the elected officials, CEOs of companies,
right.
Whoever. Okay. They are making the decisions. They are moving us in a direction. And then I realized it can't just be they. I have to have my voice in the mix. I have to step up, and I have to have a voice. And I've done a lot of work with clearing my throat chakra.
Good.
Because I have to get my voice out there and my viewpoint, which is love. Just so everybody don't get worried about what my viewpoint is.
Yeah,
spreading love, raising vibration, and I just have to do this.
It is a calling. It is. Yes. It is something that we feel we have to do. But that sounds awful. It sounds like, oh God, I have to go clean the toilet. But, we don't have to do it for any other reason than we have to share our love and energy. And I agree with you 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Exactly how it was.
And everybody can do it. And you don't even have to have a channel, of course, just, by being a point of light and being, within a community and working together.
Just expressing gratitude and joy, even if it's just in your family or whatever, just I really had to change my perspective on things, that we are in abundance and love, and there's just so many good things. And I really have to focus on that part and not.
It's very important, because, we can still get sucked in. I do. I get sucked into some, I don't like it though.
Still human.
I hate that when that happens, but I know that it's reminding me that, you're not perfect. You're infallible, you're fallible, and you can have this happen to you just like anybody else can. So it's humbling. It's humbling.
It is. It is.
And I don't want anybody to think that I know everything, because I don't.
Same here. I'm learning as I go, and I'm
hoping, as you go.
Yeah, that I can raise my vibration and help raise everybody else and help them along the path if I can.
Yeah.
We all work together. We're so much stronger when we're together and we're working together. Oh my gosh. And all the different viewpoints. And I just sit here like, we're just so really very lucky to be here on Earth at this time and working together to move things to a higher vibration.
And so you actually articulated what I felt about getting on my own show and so on and so forth. What can I offer? What am I going to do? And so I just want to say that to everybody here, that you don't have to have a show, of course, but that what you are doing, if you don't do something like, you're not a card reader, you're not this, you're not that, you are still a light worker, and you're still an empath. And, you're part of what we need right now. Absolutely.
So, we both said absolutely at the same time. I look at it like that we have 7.8 billion people on Earth, and there's 7.8 billion unique ways to get to source and to raise vibration. And everybody here is holding their part of the grid and, to move us forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to say hi to Pure Visionary Psychic Medium. Hi, Terry Lee. I'm glad you're here. Hope everything's going well. And Epiphany Noel and Ginny and Lauren Hunsinger. It's nice to see you all. It's nice to see everybody. I hope that you feel included in this chat. So, so you were drawn to the tarot cards or oracle cards, or what is it that you like to read?
The tarot cards, pretty much rider weight. I have other cards and things. I've just started using Radley Valentine's Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. Oh, I love it. In fact, I just, started that for my quick pick a card readings actually for next week. But
good. Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm just finally like, oh, this is like really sparks me to use those.
Sure.
But I got started with the tarot cards, and just, you know, I found out from my mother, and I did not know this, that my mom is Hungarian, and my grandmother actually, she passed away about 20 years ago, but she used to read tarot. And I would have
Why am I not?
loved
If
to have
Hungarian,
learned.
once you said Hungarian, I went, yep. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved to have her teach me, but my mom says she has a tarot deck that's in Hungarian that my grandmother had. That I still have to follow up with my mom and see if I can get that from her, because if she has that, I would love to have those cards, you know.
Oh, I bet you would. No,
yeah, that'd be neat.
You know that there's even cards that are like, what do I want to say there? Like Russian tarot. And I know Hungary is not Russia, but
right. No, I get it. Right.
A lot of the images and stuff.
Yeah.
And now my throat chakra.
I understand, believe me. Well, if you don't mind, I can tell a quick story.
Sure, please do.
So I have this necklace on today, and this necklace, it's one of the, you can get it at the sites, you know, where you put in a special date and you see what phase the moon was in. So for that special date. So I put a date in for the day I got married to my second husband. And it happened to be the new moon. So I was like, oh, let me get this. The new moon. I love this. Oh. Now, the part of the story that is most interesting to me is, if you ask me or my husband, we have no clue. We never remember what the date is of our wedding anniversary. Neither one of us. We laugh about it. It's so silly. It's like neither one of us can remember. We don't even remember the year, because we just both have talked about it. We said, because it's just meant to be, right? What does it matter what day? You know what I mean? So anyway, so I'm wearing this necklace. I put it on. I giggled to myself because I'm like, oh, it's, you know, my wedding anniversary, my wedding. Oh, excuse me, but I have no idea what the date is.
It's funny. Well, at least you have some memory right here with you, right?
Oh, absolutely. I remember it, but I just don't remember the date.
I have actually
Nor does he.
I have two wedding dates, I call it, with my fourth husband. We got married in Reno. We were in Nevada, and we got married right at the at the courthouse. We went in there, and he married us. It was just the two of us there.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend, we got married spiritually, I call it, even though the other one was legal. The other one was legal, but so it's like, it's either the 18th or the 25th. So we got two dates in November that we will bookmark, and we'll say either one is fine. Yeah,
exactly. You know what? Whichever date works best, or both, right?
That's right. That's right. That's absolutely right. Well, Craig, I did not know that some of the places in New Mexico, they have Mexican tarot cards. Wow. I know they have Native American ones, lots of Native American ones, but I did not know they had it. Oh, they're all in Spanish. Okay. Wow. So, all right. So we've got some people that have asked some questions. I do want to address Craig's question first, because it's not really a card question. And it's for both of us. I mean, if you're starting out as a medium, how often should you meditate? I've heard every morning or night at quiet times. I would say my opinion is, yes, that's good. You're wanting to get yourself grounded, but at the same time, you're wanting to connect with what's above. And when I did that, there was something that I did. I can't remember what it was. I think it was my first Reiki attunement that I had. And you're a Reiki person, so you probably know this. That night I went to bed, and my husband was up here at the camp, and I was back home. So it was very quiet. And about 3 o'clock in the morning, I got up and I walked into the bathroom to pee in the middle of the night. And there's everybody in the bathroom. All these angels, all these guides, all these ancestors. It's like wall-to-wall people in the bathroom as I'm sitting on the toilet.
That is awesome, actually.
And I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is amazing. But, you know, I don't want to talk to you right now, but thanks for showing up, you know. And I remember there was a book written somewhere that said, can ghosts or can spirits see me on the toilet, or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was pretty much, you know, but I really, Craig, I think if you're interested in it, honestly, that Kevin's loving vibrations told me that everything opened up for him after he started Reiki. So, do you agree with that, Avana? Do you think that
Yeah,
would be helpful? Yeah.
and for me, I actually started out, and I still do this today. Every morning, I align my chakras, and I invite sources light to come through and align
Uh-huh.
my chakras, and I also connect to Mother Earth Gaia, and then I just sit silently. I personally have a hard time meditating for some
Uh-huh.
reason. I don't
Yeah.
know why. I do talk to spirit and to source and to my guides all day long, but I have
Mm-hmm.
learned that I don't, for me, call it meditation. I just call it quiet time. Just quiet
Uh-huh.
my mind, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Like I
Right.
said, I
Yep.
ground, and then I just sit quietly for about 5 minutes a day. I
Yep.
also then I come out of that, and then I do a quick Reiki session for about 5 minutes and give
Mm-hmm.
energy to people on my Reiki list.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, and
Yep.
it seems to be a nice start to the day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Yep.
it's really a quantity time with meditation. It's just what works
True.
for you to
What
quiet your
works for you?
mind. Yeah.
Yep. And I will tell you, if you go on YouTube, of all places, there's a lot of meditations that can bring you to that point if you can't clear the mind and you want to hear some
Yes.
music or something like that.
Yes.
That's
Or
helped me a great deal. Yeah.
yes, I do. In fact, I just went on the other night and I found a guided meditation for world peace. It was only 10 minutes long, and I
Mhm.
really enjoyed it. And it, like you said, it helped to just quiet my mind and gives
Yeah.
you something to focus on.
Give you something to focus
Yeah.
on. Yep. He has a guide actually that's Clara Bow, who was a 1930s.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's always talking to him, he told me to take a gas pill. I think that's funny. She has a sense of humor that he has told me so many funny things about it. Really amazing. Um, and Libra Lady said her intuition improved after she learned transcendental meditation. So everybody's
Mhm.
different. But sometimes if
Exactly.
you get involved in one of those practices, it's just a tool to get you to where you want to go. It isn't
Absolutely.
necessarily something you have to hang on to if you're not interested later. So, Craig, we hope that it works for you, dear. Thanks for the question. All right, I've got Sherry who wants to have a read with you.
All right.
Yeah. I guess it's just general, Sherry. I'm guessing
Yeah.
just a general read. Okay.
Hey, here we go.
So I got some new cards I'm going to try out today. Energy Spirit Oracle. And
Awesome.
it just came out yesterday. So I'll always go and see what's coming out. So I get excited when they
Yeah. I would like to
yeah.
see how those are.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else? I can take probably about 5 or 6 more questions if you're interested, because we have a little bit of time. So, all right. Ooh, all right. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Yes.
Take your time.
All right. I'm going to take the first card. The first card here being the World. It
Ooh.
sounds like something is ending and a new beginning is starting, which is always nice. Especially, I'm not really into astrology, but I think there's like isn't there a big eclipse coming up or something?
Yes, on Saturday. Yes.
Okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
sounds like something is ending, something new is
Okay.
beginning, moving to something new. Your challenge right now is perseverance. You might feel a little bit tired. Maybe you've been I don't want to say arguing with people, maybe just struggling a little bit. Just you're persevering, you're certainly
Uh-huh.
speaking your truth, but you're moving you just have to keep going forward, keep persevering. You're definitely going to keep persevering. That's but I know it can be a little bit tiring. As
Mm-hmm.
you have the World, you also have a decision to make. This decision,
Mm.
you're at a crossroads, and that's what I'm thinking. Maybe with the World card, you're moving forward on a decision that you have to make. While you're going to look at, I want to say, look at the data or look at the facts of the situation. The moon in this card tells me that you're going to also really rely on your intuition or your gut feeling. For me, when I say my gut feeling, I kind of refer to it as my God feeling. So if you're getting a gut feeling on something, which direction to go, then I would definitely follow it. And I pulled one more card for a little bit more clarification, and I got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, you're going to be seeing eye to eye. However this decision works out, I think it's going to work out well for you, and you're going to move forward. And you're actually going to move forward not only seeing eye to eye with someone, or seeing maybe eye to eye with the issue, but also looking into the future together in the same direction. So I'm not sure what the issue is, but it seems like something's coming to an end, and something that maybe tired you out a little bit, but you'll move forward, and it's going to work out real well for you.
I hope so. She really needs a car. I'm going to put that out there. She still needs a car.
Okay.
Please bring her car.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. This may be you doing the deal on the car or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Awesome. Sherry, I get the Angel of the Seven Chakras. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
And Sherry has some issues with her back, and so I'm thinking this is power, truth, and connection to abundance. Look at that. I love it. That's a fairy card.
Yes.
Prepare yourself for abundance and release any mental blocks that you have in fairyland. There's enough abundance for everybody. Do not think that it's too much to ask. It's impossible. That amount will never work, or this, how is that going to happen? Do not allow any of that to stop you from getting your abundance, because we all deserve abundance.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, Bora Bora 333. Thank you for being a new subscriber and coming to our live. Excellent. Yes. And the moderators are putting in the chat your link to Avana Intuitive.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Please check out and sign up for that. Very good. All right. So let's go. We're going next to Valerie. Okay. Valerie would like a reading, please.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Bora Bora, if you have a question you'd like answered, or you'd like a card pull, let us know and we will put you on the list, especially if you're a new person. But there's no, you don't have to. Just let you know that. Some people don't want to, and that's okay. We're just glad you're here. Mm-hmm. Hi, Nancy Riker. Ellen. Let's see. Who else came in? All right. Thanks, moderators. All right, you go whenever you're ready.
Okay. Valerie, yes, the first card I got for you is the Eight of Swords. This card shows you feel bound by something. Something's holding you back. You're kind of holding yourself back with the blindfold on. If you maybe think about things a little bit, you might be able to release some of this blindfold or these binding ties. And up here is the castle. The castle is kind of where you want to be. That's your, that's where you want to be. But you're kind of holding yourself back. But I want you to know that the flood here has already happened. You are free to move forward. Now, I will tell you that one of the challenge cards you got is the Four of Wands. You maybe don't feel, this is a celebration, maybe for graduation or something. This right now is in the obstacle position. Again, you're not moving forward for some reason. You're not moving through these wands and moving forward, or you feel for some reason that you are held back. However, you also get the World card. Whatever it is going to be coming to an end. You will be moving forward, whether that's because you decide to make a decision that allows you to move forward, or something else comes in, that moves you forward. You will be moving forward. And as a clarifying card, this is the Six of Swords. You will be moving to smoother waters. So that's nice. So while it sounds like you're maybe stuck somewhere, or stuck somewhere in your mind, or somewhere in a position somewhere, that is coming to an end. And for some reason, I'm thinking about 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know why I just saw that, or I heard 3 to 4 weeks, maybe another month, but maybe moving forward to smoother waters. So
Wow.
That's what I'm getting.
All right. So what we call this is the psychic bounce. This happens a lot. And what I love about it is it's so defining. It's just amazing. I got beneath the surface. There's a lot of water here. And it says hidden truths and something unknown. But look at this, a powerful move. And that's exactly what you said. And it was moving across the water.
Yes.
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 Yes. Amazing.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Wow. Wowie. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, Bora, we were saying if you'd like a question answered, you can put it up, or you don't have to if you don't want to. It's up to you. Okay. Sherry says she wasn't really asking for a reading, but she wants to read with you. So, you'll have yes, and she's fabulous. So you'll have to hook up with her because
absolutely,
she has a channel too. Yeah.
Yes,
she's
absolutely.
A lot of fun. Yeah. All right.
That would be fun.
Okay. Hi, Seascape. Thank you for coming. I'm so glad to see you. And I'll get to your question. I will do that. And the next person is M. Steve, and he wonders what should he be looking out for. Okay. That's a good question.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe maybe Steve, it's taking off your mask. I love the picture.
I do too.
You know, when we weren't in the pandemic and people wore something over their face, we always were very concerned that they were going to come in and rob us. You know? Yeah. It's very different now. Yeah. Very different. All right. Let's see what we got. You're welcome, Valerie. Thank you for asking the question. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
Okay. The first card I got was the Moon card.
Ooh.
Secrets, intuition. When you're in the sunshine, you can see everything. However, with darkness, you cannot see as clearly. So I don't know if maybe there's something going on behind the scenes that I don't know, at work or with family or with friends, or something that you've been thinking about. So yes, there seems to be something that may be a little bit behind the scenes, maybe a little bit of secretive. As far as your obstacle, I got the Temperance card. This represents balance. I'm thinking that you don't feel quite as balanced as you might. I'm getting the feeling that that there's something out there. Something is out there. However, you're going to come out speaking your truth, or the issue is going to be speaking its truth to you. The people, whatever it is, there's going to be I don't want to say there's going to be a reconciling, but there's going to be something that happens that the truth comes out, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the truth is going to come out, and your answer to it is going to be quite conservative, or as you move forward. Once you hear that truth, you're going to be in a conservative mode as far as moving forward. So, that's the read I got. That something's there. But you'll find out.
Yeah, I've got the card, the Wisdom of the Magi, and look at that. It says mental clarity. Something's going to clear up. It's going to clear itself up, and I think that's what you said.
Yes.
And then there is this, and this is why you may be have a conservative response, because it is what it is.
Yes.
It might be something that's you're not able to change, and you just have to accept that it is what it is, whatever that might be.
Yeah.
So, and that's hard to do. It's really hard to do. Yeah, it is. Yep. We all struggle with, accepting things and staying calm, because a lot of things push our buttons.
Yeah. And I mean, that was the challenge, is maintaining your balance, maybe. So
maybe. I don't see it as a negative, though, M. Steve.
No, absolutely. I don't see it as a negative. It's just, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Put a period and move
there may be but there's some mental clarity coming for you about it.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Let's see. Where are you, Julie? I can take another question here. All right. So Sherry says she's a riot. She's so funny. She says, I'll have my people reach your people. That's what she said.
Okay. So I'm the people.
Oh, so. Yeah, really. So is she. The reader that can talk to animals, Craig, is spirit whisperer Mark Atha. Okay, you were just asking me that question.
Yeah.
All right. So I just want you to know who's next here. We have On a Banana, Ginny, Ellen, Seascape, and Julie. That's who I have.
Very good.
And if anybody's missing off that list that put something up and I missed it, let me know. Okay. So Anna wants a general reading.
Okay.
General reading. I hope it's sunny wherever everybody's living, because I'm just looking out the window here and it's a glorious day. And earlier there were no clouds. There are a little bit of clouds today, but gee whiz, just gorgeous. All right. You go whenever you're ready.
Okay. The first card I get is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords tells me a couple of different things. One is, I'm not getting the feeling that this is for this reading, but be careful that somebody doesn't steal something from you, an idea, something material, but I'm not getting that. What I'm getting from this is a change in strategy. I'm getting that you move forward. This gentleman is going into the enemy camp and he's stealing swords at night so that the next morning he's going to have an easier time at battle because they won't have all their swords. Okay. So I think you're thinking maybe about a strategy change. Your obstacle is the Three of Swords. This obstacle tells me that whatever you're working on right now or whatever, it may not be working out as maybe as you planned it. However, when I look at this card, I see this light under here, and that tells me that this is also something that's happened in the past or maybe the recent past, and you've learned lessons from it and you're moving forward from it. So the good thing is you come out of it with change. Here again, moving forward. I know this is the Death card, but this is with the 5 petals. That is transformation. Okay. And you come out of it with the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new fertile beginning with money, a new fertile beginning with health. So whatever this strategy is that maybe gave you a little bit of a broken heart turns around and a new beginning, and you become quite, I pulled an extra card. This is the bottom of the deck. You're actually becoming quite enlightened. Once you go through this process, it's kind of a learning process and it's highly enlightening for you.
That's exactly what I got. Honestly. Look at this soulful appreciation. And look at the balance between the butterfly and the money,
Yes.
And it says heartfelt gratitude for whatever it is that's coming as far as energy comes. And then you're going to be broken open. And that's exactly what she was talking about, being enlightened. Yes. Look at that.
Yes.
Woo! I got the chills, Anna.
Yeah, me too. I just got the chills too.
I do. I know you're working on your path and you're working hard on it, and it's all going to come to pass. I think all of us have to remember that spirit, we have to let spirit come to us and tell us what to do and be open to the messages. But we're all sort of on our own timeline in a lot of ways.
Yes, absolutely.
This will come and then that will come, and then because that happened to me, and it's happened to so many other people. So that's really cool. Anna, I think that's pretty exciting. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
All right. And yes, Sherry, I think you absolutely need to do a GoFundMe for your car. I think people could really give you some help with that. So, yep. All right. Oh, look at that avatar. That's cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
I know. Jenny would like a reading.
Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay. Nine of Wands. Persistence. Maybe battling for your ideas a little bit, battling on the path you want to take. Might be a little bit of hard work. Maybe not everybody's behind you, but you're there and you're persistent on it. Mm-hmm. Your challenge, again, is strategy. Again, I don't think anyone's going to steal anything from you. This is the Seven of Swords. This came up in the last reading. But I mean, you might need to do a strategy change or adjust your strategy. But look at this. I actually pulled an extra card. But anyway, the Empress. I know. I'm so excited. For fertility, abundance. Whatever the strategy changes or whatever you move forward doing, you're going to end up very, very, very happy with it. Abundant, happiness, the whole thing. And Ten of Pentacles. You can't get more pentacles on a card. Ten of Pentacles shows legacy money. It shows family. Just 3 generations are actually on this card. There's kids, the grandfather, and the parents. They're happy. They're in the courtyard of their home. So whatever this strategy changes, you're going to like it. And I have to tell you, I looked at the bottom of the deck and I got my most favorite card, which is the Three of Cups, which is how I got my name. Because I'm that's me. I'm Avana. That's Alvana, and that's Kaivana. Kaivana and Alvana are my 2 Pleiadian sisters. So when I see, this is, by the way, for you, Ginny, this is celebration. This is a great time going out with your girlfriends or your friends, having fun. And for me, when I get this in a reading, I know
it's validation.
Yeah. So there you go.
Awesome. Wow. So I got the Archangel Raziel is working with you here. Look at this. Look at all the beautiful. And it's wisdom, inspiration, and Akashic records. So you've got an angel working for you. And it says here, share your cares with your angel. Make sure that you let the angel know how they can help you. Share with them. And then I got ask for help.
Yeah. Yes.
And this one is angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And it's time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So ask Raziel if Raziel will help you. And you should be. Yeah, that's fabulous. Ooh, gosh, some really interesting readings here today. Wow. Thank you for your question, Jenny. Appreciate it, dear. All right. Wow. All right. So we got Ellen G. How will my trip go at the end of May for my granddaughter's high school graduation? And there's a kitty cat there. It looks like it's in the laundry. It's in the laundry. That's cute. Mm-hmm. Wow. You must be, I know you're working with Rider Waite, but is that the Radiant? Is that the Radiant?
Yes.
It's so beautiful. The colors are so vibrant.
Yeah. Yes, I love it.
Yep. All right. Mm-hmm. What else have I got here?
Okay, well, first off, I got the Two of Cups. It's going to go well. You'll be seeing eye to eye with family. You'll be hanging out. You'll be having fun, sharing ideas, sharing meals, sharing the cups, the water, sharing drinks together. Just having a nice time. The obstacle may be having too many things to do, too many fun things. What do I cut out, right? I have all these things to do. I want to do everything, but I can't. I don't have enough time to do everything. And of course, the outcome is the King of Pentacles, which is a really nice card. Very just very abundant, very nice, very conservative. Just what I'm getting the feeling of just sitting there and being the grandmother and just totally enjoying yourself as you sit there. And again, I will tell you on the bottom of the deck, juggling time again.
Oh yeah, your time.
You're gonna have to budget your time. You're gonna have so many things you're gonna do. Or you're gonna want to do.
Isn't that funny? I don't have any grandchildren, but I have 2 grown children. And at Christmas time, my daughter decided she wanted everybody to come to her house, which was great as far as I was concerned. But the best thing of the whole experience was oh my God, how did you do this for all these years? This was stressful. I'm like, you think? Absolutely.
Yes.
But when you're the grandmother, yeah, you can help out, but it isn't really your responsibility to put everything together.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So I get freedom. I get beautiful freedom. Look at the letting the bird out of the cage. And maybe we all feel that way at this point, getting out of the house and going somewhere,
Yes.
moving on, letting go, enjoying the experience. Look for any meaningful coincidences that come up. We have them come up really all the time, but we don't tend to look for them or think about them. But it might be that you go somewhere and you see somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, or maybe they're even at this graduation, and they're meaningful coincidences or synchronicities. They're always
nice,
there for us. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for your question, Ellen. All right, we got Seascape. Do the guides have any messages for me? Hi, Ron. All right.
I love your puppy picture.
The what? Oh, I know. Isn't that's one of my favorite avatars? Yes, it is. Yep. When you're a dog person or a cat person, you always are brought to that. Yeah. Yeah. Craig, you're funny. Give the grandchildren all noisy toys and send them home. It's the retribution. It's retribution. That's funny. All right. Go right ahead.
Oh, okay. The first card I get, 10 of Pentacles. The message would be, again, legacy money, nice home life, secure with finances, secure in family, happy, loving. Funny, I should say loving, because then the obstacle is the Lover's card, but maybe not seeing eye to eye with everybody in the family or with your friends and that. So, but however, the outcome being you being in the Emperor position. The Emperor is a leader who is very good to his, to the people that he's leading. He's also ready to go. He's always ready for action, and he's ready to move forward. So what I would take from this message is things are going actually quite well for you, but you are actually getting ready maybe to move forward with an idea or a plan, and you're sitting back right now maybe as the Emperor, but you're ready to move forward. And if you do, you will end up having a nice start, a nice fertile beginning on something new. So that's what I'm getting. A lot of Pentacles, awesome. Actually.
Yeah. You're getting a lot today of Pentacles, aren't you?
Yes.
It seems like
I
it.
am.
Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I get oh, thank you, Craig. You're so sweet. Thank you very much. Purity. Always treat the purity in your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find any answers to your questions. And look at the beautiful fairy with the big unicorn there. Yeah. Interestingly, when I pulled the next card, I thought, this is not just for Seascape. This is for the collective, even though it may have something to do with Seascape. I'm not, we're reading on her, but it's currents of emotion and rough waters, uncontrolled feelings. Okay. And I just want to say that a lot of people right now, the energies are really, really difficult. We're having sunspot activity.
Yes.
We're having, war on the other side of the world. We're having some upheaval, and Pluto, and I'm not even an astrologer. Plus we have a new moon coming Saturday. That's an eclipse, which takes things out. And so my feeling is I should just let everybody know this. You may be triggered. You may not understand something completely. Try to control anything that comes and just realize that it's not permanent. It's temporary.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's helpful for you, Seascape, but my guide said to me, this really is for everybody. So there you go.
Yeah, and that kind of mirrors this to sit in your power, and
right.
don't go off the handle for anything. There's no point in that. Sit in your power, move forward.
Yep. All right. And I love that little dog. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I love the name too.
Okay, so Julie P, there is room for a question. She'd like to know what the month of May looks like.
Okay.
Ooh. And Kiba, I do have your question. We'll do it afterwards, okay? All right. Oh, you're ready for a journey, Seascape. That's awesome. Hi, Arlene McMahon. Hugs to you. Hi, Dana. Thanks for taking time out of your day to come by. It's very nice. And this, make sure you check out Avana's channel over at Avana Intuitive. Ooh, okay.
Okay, so the first card, let's see, month of May. Month of May starts off fast moving communication, maybe a little bit impetuous, whether somebody maybe says something to you or you say something, I don't know, but swords represent communication and fast moving communication. So just make sure maybe, you think twice before you say something or do something. Just keep that, in your radar screen. Also, your challenge is the King of Cups. He is emotionally balanced. He has choppy waters here. This kind of flows with this one. He's sitting on these choppy waters, but he's emotionally balanced. That might be what your challenge is. So as you were saying with the other card, Allie, that you got for the collective, and I can't remember what it was, but it's kind of like, just
choppy waters.
Uncontrolled emotions or whatever.
Yeah.
Just make sure and then, you also have bickering. So you might have to, but this is also stands for training. So you're learning something, you're moving forward, keep control as best you can of your emotions, because listen to this, you're coming to the end of something. And I think that there might be a little bit of a, as you get up to the end of this phase, it just might maybe be a little bit choppy for you, but a new beginning, a new creative beginning will kick in this month also. So while something ends, something new is beginning, new creative, creative idea, creative start on something. So I think that's what May's going to be a busy month for you. The King of Cups, the King of Cups, although that's a masculine energy, it can represent men or women. It's really, gender neutral.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much for the question. Oh, I still got mine to do, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah. You've got the shamanic healer on your side, and look at the eagle right above the crown. Unbelievable. Beautiful. Very high energy. Yes. And it's saying that a cleansing and an attunement are coming for you. And I think that was, after all that crap is cleared out, that's exactly what's going to happen. And you're going to have a celebration.
Yay!
You're ready to let your hair down. It's time to go out and dance and play. So look at that. Yeah.
Yes.
So I see that as a very positive thing. Yep. Absolutely. Wow. Thanks, Julie. Thanks so much. All right. Oh, she doesn't have a man in her life right now, Julie says. So that's why she thought it might be her mom. And, I am as a Libra, Libra is male energy a lot more than it's female energy. And so, we can, and we're all balanced in some way with that. So yes, we have all those energies. All right. So Kiba Lyons, do the guys have a message? Yeah. And then we'll do Dana. And then we'll probably be very close to being all finished with it. But I want to do a message for the collective and I know you've already done one today, but actually I would like to do a message later about the new moon that's coming. That's what I'd like to do. So. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. I love this.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
6 of Cups. This is nostalgia, tradition, thinking about when you were, memories of being a child and that. So I don't know if you have something coming up or something that's going to put you in that frame of mind. But That's where we get started. A little bit of bickering, maybe. Also, again, training, learning, that would be your challenge. I don't know, I'm kind of trying to figure out how this is all connecting, but you're coming into your karmic destiny. So whatever, it seems to me like you're kind of revisiting your past, maybe having a few challenges with some of those memories or something, but you're coming into your karmic destiny, and you will be really assessing what you want to keep as you move forward, what you want to cut away and what you want to keep. So this karmic wheel, this wheel of fortune, it's gonna make you really step back and think, where do I want to go and what do I want to keep? And it's all good because you're moving forward and you're growing. So
Wow. So the first card I pulled, Kiva, and is confusion about where to go. Look at that. Maybe, yes. And it says many choices, uncertainty, So there's coming up some many choices that you have to make. But look at, I don't know, do I want to take this road or that road, or, is it good? But look at this. Endless possibilities. So my feeling is that if we look at it here, there's too many choices. Oh, it's a negative. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I got to do this. I got to do that. Blah, blah, blah. But if you look at it this way, it's positive.
Yes.
That there are endless possibilities that are available to you.
Yes.
Don't look at it as negative. I think it's actually, and like you said in your reading, yes, it's a positive. It depends on how you look at something.
Absolutely.
What you see. Yes. But that was amazing. When I pulled the first one and then I pulled the second one, I'm like, oh my God, yes. It's polar opposite. Wow. Fabulous. Thank you for your question, Kiva.
Yes, thank you.
And we have Dana.
Okay.
And Dana would like a message from the guides.
Oh, hold on. One flew out. I'll be right back.
You got some jumpers? Yeah, you got some jumpers. Okay. Oh. How many jumpers did you have?
I only had one fly out, so there you go. But I'm gonna just regroup here for a moment.
Okay.
So there we go.
Sometimes those jumpers want to be noticed. So.
Okay.
I can't believe it's almost May. That's amazing to me.
Yes, I can't believe that either.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So the first card is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords tells me that you may need to take a step back, take a rest, do some meditation, have a spa day. So, make sure you're taking care of yourself. And I would say that because your challenge is kind of carrying all these wands or carrying this. This is a good card because it shows like a harvest. You've collected a harvest, but this gentleman, what he needs to really do is put this, bundle this harvest up and put it on his shoulder so that he can see where he's going. So your challenge is you kind of have some type of something's going on here, but you're almost to the end of it because he's almost getting to the city. It's a good card in that it's a harvest, but if you bundle that, whatever those issues are, bundle them up, maybe repackage them or look at them a little differently, it'll be less of a challenge for you. But moving forward, you get the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is a new creative beginning, fertility, growth. So you're moving forward. And I got two. I did one card, and then I got another one. And wherever you're moving, it's a wish come true. The Star card is really a wish come true. So wherever you're moving to, whatever this kind of is representing, as you maybe take care of that challenge, you end up with a wish come true, and you get the Magician card. And for me, the Magician card is really the strongest card in the deck because it is you taking all the lessons you've learned, everything that Mother Earth Gaia has, Father Sky, and all Father Sky, Mother Earth Gaia, all the strengths that you have and the tools, yes, and putting those together and creating this fabulous new beginning. So if you're thinking about something, you're really right there. And then you have the star card in the mix of everything. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, it really looks nice. It really
It
does.
does. Oh my God. Well, I love this. It reminds me of the yellow brick road going to Oz. Look at this.
Yes.
Prosperity coming,
Yes.
abundance, and success. Yep. That's exactly what you said. Yep. And remember, there are different ways to be prosperous. Of course, money, but there's other ways too. But yeah, this is a beautiful card. And it says here that once that happens, it's a merry motive. You know, you can pretty much, you can bring the stars down to you and hang them on a clothesline if if that's what you want to do, because you're in charge. You're in charge of where you want to go and what you want to do. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, nice.
Good for you, Dana. Good for you. Wow. Awesome. So hello, Deanne. It's good to see you. And I'm glad you came back, Heather. So what we're going to do, if you wouldn't mind, is to pull a card for Saturday, by the way, is the new moon eclipse.
Okay.
And we are having a healing on Valerie's channel at Illumination Portal. It's going to last for 4 hours. I just sent it out. We're going to have a lot of people come, I hope. And
I'm planning to join you for a little bit. Yes.
Wonderful. And so it's a way to heal the planet, raise the vibration, and so on. So and at that period of time, it's you can, when there's a new moon, you can set your intentions at the same time, and they are supposed to come to fruition around the full moon. That's about all I know about it. I don't know a lot more.
That's about my extent of it too.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. So this is a new moon intention oracle card that I'm pulling, and I just got them. And they're wonderful, but you could probably only use them once a month, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to do it. So, all right. So I'm gonna just do mine because I'm only pulling one card. And Ancestral Love is what I pulled. Ancestral Love. It vibrates with petrified wood and white sage, and it says that we are to honor those who came before us and to seek sweet healing medicine through our ancestral lines. There's a lot of that going on, ancestral healing. So your intention is to bless your line in sharing wisdom or value and supporting original ancestral contracts through loving action. So that's what it is.
Really, really
I send that to everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful. I actually pulled the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is setting your intentions out there and watching your ships come in. So there you go. It's really setting those intentions on the new moon and watching your ships come in and watching all that, manifest.
Absolutely. That's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's better than mine was even.
Oh, I don't think it was better than yours.
No,
when I got it, I was like, oh, that's nice.
But setting intentions is so important, and the new moon is the most powerful time. I'll just tell a short story, and then we're going to go. My husband and I didn't know where we wanted to go when we were living in New England, where we were going to be sent. We didn't know if it was here or there. It was between New Mexico, and I love New Mexico, and Washington State. And so on a new moon, we set an intention. We prayed, and we did smudge, and we did everything. And we said, we're going to get the answer that it will come to us where we're supposed to be. So we went on with our day. I got in the car and we went to the store or something, and the phone rang, and it was my niece. And the first thing out of her mouth was, "Aunt, pack your bags. We're moving to Washington." And I went, "Oh my God." And that never calls. She never calls. She was out of the blue.
Yeah.
And so we knew that, we got our answer, and it was instantaneous almost. It was amazing.
Yes. It is always fun. I mean, I have to do all that kind of stuff more because you always get an answer, and it's just so much fun to watch it all, like how it comes to you.
It gives you goosebumps, and you're like, wow, So but we are very powerful people. We are very powerful, and we can set those things, and they do come to us. I had a lovely time with you, Avana, and come back anytime. There's a lot of people that would like to read with you, according to the chat anyway. And I know you can't see the chat.
I know, but I was afraid to push a button. I might lose everything.
Yeah. So, Deanne, Shield Maiden would like to work with you, and Ron would probably like to work with you. So, yeah. Oh, and M. Steve said, thanks for letting us know about Cash Peters. Steve, that you read, you pulled the moon card for M. Steve.
Yes.
He went over to another channel and asked, and he got the moon card.
Are you kidding? I just got goosebumps.
Yeah. And when that happens, it is very validating. It's very,
yes,
very.
it is. Yes, it is.
Thanks for sharing that, MC.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. Yes.
Yeah. All right, everybody. You have a wonderful day. And
it was a real fun time. True
thanks.
honor.
Yes. Thanks so much. Great. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.